Hello, welcome to Active Love Maintenance Services. Today what we're going to talk about is kitchen setup. So we're going to start in the kitchen. All right, we'll be going to different rooms and doing the same thing. But today we're going to focus on setting up a kitchen. Now, this is if you are setting up a kitchen in an apartment or your home for the first time, and also if you have investment properties for vacation rentals, things that you would need. And these are just kitchen basics. Of course, based on the needs of yourself, your family, or your guest. And even for vacation rental properties, the basics can change from different states, locations, and even countries. So you have to use your own discretion as to what is needed for your particular property. But I will mention just the basics to get you started, all right? So first thing you need is dish soap, hand soap, sponges for the dishes, a cookware set, utensils for cooking, bakeware, and a broom and a dustpan. Now some vacation rentals don't provide this, but it makes it so much easier when the guests are able to sweep up after themselves in case they have, an accident or something. So I highly recommend including a broom and a dustpan somewhere so it's accessible by the guests. Silverware, cooking knives, or, knives that come in a butcher block, a vegetable peeler, a colander or a strainer of some type, an electric kettle, a coffee maker. And again, a coffee maker can vary depending on where you are. So it can be anything from an electric coffee maker to a Keurig to a pour over, cone to make coffee. But that should be something that is available in the kitchen for your guests or in your home if that's something that you're going to use. You would also want a toaster, a microwave, pot holders, kitchen towels. I suggest that the kitchen towels be either black or white. Black because it does not show stains, or white because it can easily be bleached if there are stains. Now, there were many instances where the guest had cooked curry or products with turmeric in them, and that is very difficult to get out if you have a multicolored kitchen towel because you can't bleach it or it'll mess it up, So that's why I suggest either black kitchen towels or pure white kitchen towels. You would want a can opener, plates, cups, bowls, mugs for coffee, tea, hot cocoa. And this is optional, but I do remember certain guests who came with children appreciated when we had children's dishware. Like, for instance, it would be plasticware, but in nice colors and appropriate for kids' hands. Easy to hold, grasp, that type of thing. I know IKEA has children's dishware, so that is one place that you can get it if you're a property owner or even have a family and are interested in that. A chopping board, because the last thing you want is your guest using the knives on the actual countertop. So please provide a chopping board for them to access and use. Now, some extras that are usually appreciated, or if you find that you're going to use them in your own home, would be a blender, a pitcher of some type, like if they want to make lemonade or something like that, or just have water cooled in the fridge. A pitcher should be available so they can do that. Storage containers, so if the guests are staying longer than a night, that they have containers to store leftovers and things like that in. A grater, like a cheese grater, is helpful, and also basic seasonings: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cooking oil. Even a small bottle is fine. Non-stick cooking spray. Also, I would suggest just a couple microfiber cleaning cloths to be available as well. Now, I have found that not all microfiber cloths are the same, like quality. So far, the best quality microfiber towels that I've used and continue to purchase are from Harbor Freight. They wash well, they clean well. You only need water on them for them to actually do their job properly, and you don't have streaks or anything. Now, I'll talk about in another video how to launder microfiber towels, because that's also very important as to the efficiency of how they clean. All right, so these are the basics, the very basics that you would want to have in your kitchen to set it up. Of course, there are other things that you can have, but as I said, these are just to start, the basics, the bare minimum, in order for your kitchen in your home or either your investment properties to be comfortable for the guests. Now, the next video I'm going to talk about is setup in the kitchen, where you want to put things and arrange things so that the flow of the kitchen functions nicely, because that is also important, but something that is often overlooked is the placement of items in the kitchen in order for it to seamlessly flow and be efficient. All right? Well, thank you for watching, and until next time, remember, do everything as an act of love.